In a city where skyscrapers kiss the clouds and city lights twinkle like stars, two worlds coexist in a silent, often cruel dance. On one side, we have the millionaires, feeling invincible in their luxurious mansions, surrounded by sports cars, lavish parties, and the feeling that money can buy everything, even respect. On the other side are the dreamers, those struggling to survive amidst hardship, dreaming of a brighter future while facing everyday challenges with courage and determination. And it's in this contrasting landscape that we meet Lily, a 16-year-old teenager with an indomitable spirit. While many of her schoolmates are preoccupied with having fun, Lily has a clear goal: to build her own future. With a small investment saved from her birthday money, she decides to open a lemonade stand on the corner of Main Street. What might seem like a simple idea quickly transforms into a life mission. But Lily's story isn't just about lemonade, it's about challenges, overcoming obstacles, and most importantly, how appearances can be deceiving. When an arrogant and successful millionaire, Richard Blackstone, crosses her path, he not only sees her lemonade stand as a joke, but also as an opportunity to mock the young woman who dares to dream big. "You really think a lemonade stand will get you anywhere in life?" he asks, laughing sarcastically. But Lily, with a gleam of determination in her eyes, doesn't let herself be intimidated. "Maybe not," she replies confidently, "but it's a start." And that's precisely where the real story begins. What happens when this determined young woman decides she won't be swayed by a millionaire's laughter? How does she transform a simple lemonade stand into a true empire? And more importantly, how does Richard, the man who belittled her, end up learning valuable lessons about humility and respect? Get ready for a journey that will captivate you from beginning to end, a story of dreams, challenges, and a surprising twist that will leave you thinking, how could I have underestimated someone based solely on appearances? Join us as we delve into Lily's life and discover how destiny can be unexpected and transformative. You won't want to miss this. It was a sunny Saturday morning when Lily decided it was time to do something different. The scent of summer was in the air and the streets buzzed with life. She'd always had an entrepreneurial streak, even if her opportunities were limited. The idea of selling lemonade stemmed from a simple desire: to help her mom pay some bills and, who knows, save up for something she'd always dreamed of. With some coins saved from gifts and odd jobs, she decided it was time to act. Lily set up her stand on the corner of Main Street, a strategic location where everyone passed on their way to the park. With a bright smile and infectious energy, she prepared her lemonade. Her first customers were neighbors and friends. They praised her refreshing drink and supported her small venture. Each cup she sold was a victory, and her confidence grew with each smile and thank you. But one ordinary day, everything would change. While serving a customer, the loud, arrogant laughter of Richard Blackstone echoed down the sidewalk. He emerged from his mansion dressed in an expensive suit and wearing sunglasses that seemed more like a status symbol than protection from the sun. Richard was known around town for his arrogant demeanor and disdain for anything simple. He looked at the lemonade stand with an expression of contempt, as if he were facing an inferior art form. "Look at this," he exclaimed, pointing at the stand. "A teenager selling lemonade? What do you expect to achieve, little girl? $1 billion lemonade business? That's laughable." Lily's heart sank. In that moment, the joy and pride she felt for her business were replaced by a wave of insecurity. She looked at Richard, her smile now a little more timid. "It's just the beginning," she replied, trying to maintain her composure. But Richard just smiled, as if he'd heard the funniest joke in the world. "A beginning? For who? For you? You should be focusing on something more real," he retorted, turning to walk away as if the conversation wasn't worth his time. "Life isn't lemonade, girl. Wake up to reality." His words echoed in Lily's mind as she watched Richard walk away. She felt the lights of enthusiasm dimming, but something inside her refused to give up. "He doesn't know anything," she thought. "This isn't just about lemonade, it's about me believing in myself and what I can do." Determined not to let Richard's words discourage her, Lily decided she needed to transform her stand into something more than just an occasional sale. This wouldn't just be lemonade, it would be an experience, a business that could grow. In the following weeks, Lily worked tirelessly, experimenting with new recipes. She started adding fresh fruits to her lemonade, such as strawberries, raspberries, and even mint leaves, creating combinations that delighted customers. She also realized she needed a digital presence. With the help of a friend who understood social media, Lily created an Instagram account. She started posting colorful photos of her lemonade cups, capturing the essence of summer and the freshness of her drinks. The posts quickly caught the attention of young people in the city, and sales started to increase. More and more people came to her stand, drawn not only by the drink, but also by the passion Lily radiated. Meanwhile, Richard, in his world of luxury and excess, continued to live his life as usual. He was always busy with meetings and business deals, but what he didn't know was that his life was about to intertwine with Lily's again in an unexpected way. One afternoon, while Richard was at a fancy cafe, he overheard two young people talking about the Lemonade Girl. They were talking about how the little stand had become a local success, with lines of people waiting to try Lily's new recipes. Richard, curious and a little intrigued, decided to check it out for himself. Arriving at the corner where Lily sold her lemonade, he was surprised to see the crowd. The stand was packed with customers, and Lily's smile shone brighter than ever. She was chatting with a group of people, laughing and making jokes while serving her drinks. Richard approached, unable to believe what he was seeing. The girl he had belittled was thriving. "Well, well, look who's back," Lily said with a wry smile upon seeing him. "Came to try the best lemonade in town?" Richard, a little embarrassed, tried to hide his surprise. I was just passing by," he replied, but the insecurity in his voice was evident. "So, you're really making this happen, huh?" "Yes, Richard, I am. And you? How's business? Still having fun in your millionaire bubble?" Lily's confidence was palpable, and Richard began to realize that this girl he had underestimated was becoming a force to be reckoned with. As the days passed, Richard found himself increasingly intrigued by Lily. He began to observe her stand more closely, watching the way she interacted with customers and how her passion for lemonade attracted people. The idea that she was just a lemonade girl began to slowly dissipate. It wasn't just a stand, it was a burgeoning business, and Lily was in control. One evening, after a long day at work, Richard decided he needed to talk to Lily. He approached the stand, now illuminated by fairy lights that Lily had put up to create a welcoming atmosphere. "Lily," he began, a little hesitantly, "I was thinking, maybe you could teach me about your business." Lily's expression changed. She looked at Richard, noticing his effort to be genuine. "You want to learn from me?" she asked, surprised. "After everything you said?" "Yes, I've done some reflecting," Richard admitted. "I realized I underestimated what you were doing. Sometimes that simplicity is more powerful than we think." With a suspicious but curious look, Lily decided to give Richard a chance. She invited him to a day of work at her stand. Their first interaction was tense, but with each cup of lemonade served, Richard began to understand the importance of connection and the effort Lily put into her business. "You know," Richard said as they served customers, "I realize that success isn't just about the money. It's about creating something that people love and that brings them joy." Lily smiled, realizing that perhaps Richard wasn't just the arrogant millionaire she thought he was. He was beginning to understand the value of hard work and passion. And in that moment, a new relationship began to form between them based on mutual respect and learning. After that unexpected encounter, something shifted within Lily. She realized there was more to what she was doing than just selling lemonade. There was potential. There was a community, and most importantly, there was an opportunity to transform her passion into a real business. With the help of Richard, who proved more willing to learn than she expected, Lily was about to embark on a journey that would test her character, resilience, and vision. In the following days, Lily dedicated herself even more to her business. She knew that to stand out in a saturated market, she needed to be creative and innovative. The sun shone brightly, and the fresh scent of lemonade mingled with the aroma of flowers from the nearby park. Lily decided it was time to launch a new product: gourmet lemonade. With the help of her mother, who always supported her, she began experimenting with new recipes, mixing exotic flavors and fresh ingredients. One afternoon, while in the kitchen, Lily had a brilliant idea. What if I made lavender lemonade? She thought, excited. Lavender was an herb that not only had a lovely aroma but was also known for its relaxing properties. In a moment of pure inspiration, she began preparing the new recipe, mixing fresh lemon juice, water, sugar, and a touch of lavender extract. As soon as she tasted it, her heart soared. It was refreshing, unique, and had the potential to enchant people. As soon as the new drink was ready, Lily rushed to her stand. She decorated the table with lavender sprigs and made colorful signs announcing the Lavender Lemonade Limited Edition. As the sun set and the lights began to twinkle, she was ready to welcome her customers. The first people who came to try the new lemonade were amazed. "Wow, this is incredible!" a young woman exclaimed. Word of mouth spread, and in no time a line formed in front of the stand. Lily was radiant, and the confidence that had wavered before was back in her heart. But not everything was smooth sailing. Richard, who had become a friend and mentor in recent weeks, was watching Lily's rise with a mix of admiration and concern. He knew that rapid success could bring unexpected challenges. One day, while having coffee together, Richard decided to address the issue. "Lily, you're really doing a great job," he began. "But it's important to be prepared for what comes next. Success can attract competition, and you need to have a plan." Lily looked at him a little confused. "Competition? You think someone would want to compete with me selling lemonade?" "Believe me, yes. When people see something working, they want in, and you might end up feeling overwhelmed. It's crucial that you get organized and think about how to expand, but carefully. You need to manage your growth, not let it grow uncontrollably." Richard's words resonated in her mind. It was true, she had seen other stands start to pop up on her corner, some even imitating her gourmet lemonade. She felt a chill down her spine, but also a surge of determination. She wouldn't let competition derail her. In the following days, Lily dedicated herself even more to understanding what made her lemonade special. She started drawing inspiration from other entrepreneurs, watching videos, reading business books, and even talking to other street vendors. And she realized it wasn't just about the drink. It was about the experience she was creating. People weren't just coming to buy lemonade. They were coming to feel that moment of joy, to enjoy the warmth of summer, and to share laughter. With that in mind, Lily started organizing events at her stand. She launched lemonade nights, where people could gather, try new flavors, and even bring their own ingredients to mix into the lemonade. The idea quickly gained traction, and the stand transformed into a popular gathering spot in the community. But, as Richard had predicted, competition wasn't far behind. A new lemonade stand called City Lemonades appeared a few feet away. The owner, a charismatic young man named Jake, started making a splash, offering aggressive promotions and a variety of drinks that seemed appealing. He even started partnering with local influencers, who quickly promoted his stand on social media. Lily couldn't avoid feeling nervous. She looked at the line forming at the new stand and felt a pang in her chest. "Now what?" she thought. "What can I do to stand out?" With Richard's support, Lily decided she wouldn't be intimidated. Instead of competing directly, she focused on reinforcing the experience she offered. She started creating themed events like Live Music Night, where local musicians could perform while people enjoyed their lemonades. The idea worked. People started preferring the welcoming and fun atmosphere of Lily's stand, and gradually she began to regain her clientele. But then, on a particularly busy night, while Lily was busy serving lemonade, something unexpected happened. A group of young people approached Jake's stand and, in a moment of intense competition, started shouting and making provocative comments about the gourmet lemonade. Hey, you think a lemonade with flowers is going to beat our tropical fruit recipe? One of them yelled, laughing. Lily felt anger rise within her, but instead of reacting, she took a deep breath and decided that the best response would be to show what her lemonade was truly capable of. With a firm smile, she turned to her customers and said, "If you think lemonade is just lemonade, come try our lavender lemonade and see how it can surprise you." Lily's confidence and stage presence began to attract the attention of those around her. She started serving samples and explaining the fresh ingredients and passion she poured into each cup. People were intrigued, and soon the line at her stand began to grow again. Meanwhile, Richard watched everything from a distance, feeling a mix of pride and concern. He knew that Lily was facing a real test, a trial by fire that could shape not just her business, but also her character. He approached her as the crowd began to disperse. "You did well not to let their taunts get to you," he said. "You showed that what you offer is different. That's what really matters." Lily looked at him, feeling stronger than ever. "Thank you, Richard. I realized I can't let what others think affect me. I'm here to build something I love, and that's what truly counts." But the battle was far from over. As the popularity of her stand grew, she recognized the need for a more solid plan for the future. The sudden success brought new challenges, and she couldn't face everything alone. The pressure was mounting, and she needed Richard's help to navigate the turbulent waters of entrepreneurship. "Richard," she began, "I really appreciate everything you've done for me so far, but I need more. I want to expand. I want to do this right. Can you help me create a business plan to take my lemonade to the next level?" Richard's eyes sparkled at her proposal. "Of course, Lily. Let's work on this together. Your success is a reflection of your hard work, and I'm here to ensure you have the right tools to keep growing." With renewed determination, Lily and Richard spent several nights working together, discussing strategies, analyzing what was working and what could be improved. They began developing a plan, not just to maintain the lemonade stand, but to explore the possibility of expanding it into a true franchise business. The idea of seeing her brand spread began to take shape in her mind, and with each step they took together, Lily's vision became clearer and closer to reality. Lily's journey was just beginning, but she knew she was equipped with the tools, support, and determination needed to face any challenge that might come her way. What had started as a simple lemonade stand was transforming into a true empire, and Lily was ready for whatever lay ahead. As weeks turned into months, Lily's lemonade stand was no longer just a sales point. It had become a true symbol of hope and innovation in her community. What began as a simple summer project was now shaping into something bigger, and the transformation was about to intensify. With Richard's help, Lily began to implement the strategies they had devised. They created an appealing logo and developed a social media presence that captured the essence of her brand. The Lemonade Nights became a huge success at attracting not only local residents but also tourists from neighboring towns. Lily realized she could do more than just sell drinks. She was creating an experience that people wanted to share. One day, while checking her social media, Lily received a direct message from a local influencer known for her taste in artisanal products and marketing expertise. "Hi, Lily. I've heard amazing things about your lavender lemonade and would love to know more about your stand. Would you be interested in collaborating?" Lily's heart raced. This was the opportunity she needed to take her brand to a new level. With Richard's guidance, she quickly replied, arranging a meeting to discuss the collaboration. When the day came, Lily was nervous but determined to show what she had built. The influencer, named Mia, arrived with a radiant smile. "Hi, Lily. I've been hearing incredible things about you and your lemonade. Let's do something amazing together." They spent the afternoon brainstorming ideas, and Mia suggested they organize a special event, a lemonade festival, where various lemonade recipes could be showcased, and people could have fun in a festive environment. Lily could hardly contain her excitement. "That's a brilliant idea! We can include live music, games, and even a lemonade contest. This will attract so many people." In the following days, Lily and Mia worked tirelessly to plan the event. They created colorful posters, posted on social media, and even contacted small local businesses to join the festival. The day of the event finally arrived, and anticipation was high. People started arriving, and the atmosphere was electrifying, filled with laughter, music, and the sweet aroma of fresh lemonade. Lily was in her element, serving cups of her famous lavender lemonade and interacting with customers. The festival's success exceeded all expectations. The lines were long, and people were sharing their experiences on social media, using creative hashtags that quickly went viral. The event became a community celebration, and Lily was at the center of it all. But while everything seemed to be aligning perfectly, a shadow loomed. Richard, who was watching Lily's growth with immense pride, began to notice that the competition wasn't just present, but intensifying. Jake, the owner of the city lemonade stand, wasn't happy seeing Lily thrive. He launched his own aggressive marketing campaign, offering promotions and discounts that attracted customers who were previously loyal to Lily. One evening, while Lily and Richard were discussing the festival's results, he brought up the issue. "Lily, your stand is growing, but we can't ignore what's happening with the competition. Jake is trying to steal customers from you, and we need to think about how to respond." Lily, accustomed to facing challenges, took a deep breath and replied, "I don't want to get into a price war. I want people to come to my stand because of the experience I'm creating, not just the price. We need to think of something that reinforces what we have that's unique." Richard nodded in agreement, impressed by Lily's vision. "You're right. Let's think of a way to highlight your brand even more. How about creating a line of seasonal lemonades, something people eagerly anticipate each season?" The idea sparked a fire in Lily's mind. "Yes! I can create special flavors for each season, and this could become a local tradition. People will want to try each new recipe and come back to see what's next." With this new vision, Lily began working on her seasonal line. For fall, she decided to create an apple cinnamon lemonade, a drink that captured the warm flavors of the season. For winter, a cranberry ginger lemonade, and so on. She also started incorporating local and organic ingredients, which not only highlighted the quality of her products, but also supported local farmers. As the new flavors were introduced, the response was extraordinary. People were eager to try the new recipes and share their opinions on social media. Lily's stand became a popular gathering spot again, and word about her seasonal line began to spread even further. The competition, initially a threat, inadvertently became a catalyst for even greater innovation and success. Lily's unique approach and unwavering commitment to quality had cemented her place in the community, and her future looked brighter than ever. However, the pressure of competition was still looming. Jake, realizing that his sales were declining, decided to ramp up his advertising campaign by launching a series of provocative ads. He began directly attacking Lily's brand, insinuating that her lemonades were just a marketing gimmick and that he offered real drinks. Lily was devastated to see the negative posts. One night, while reviewing social media, she came across a particularly cruel comment. "Lavender lemonade is nothing compared to a real fruit lemonade. It's just a trend." She stared at her computer, her emotions oscillating between anger and sadness, but instead of letting it get her down, something inside her reignited. "I can't let this define me," she thought. "I need to show them that my lemonade is more than that. It's about community, it's about flavor, it's about love." The next morning, Lily decided it was time to take action. With Richard's help, she planned a new campaign called The Real Lemonade, where the stories of customers who loved her drinks would be shared on social media. She began interviewing customers and collecting testimonials about how her lemonade had brought joy during special moments, such as birthdays, family reunions, and park celebrations. The stories started pouring in, and people began to rally around the cause. "Lily's lemonade made me smile on a tough day," one comment read. "It's more than a drink. It's an experience you share with loved ones." As the campaign gained momentum, Lily realized that instead of focusing on the competition, she was building a community. She decided to organize a community appreciation event where all her customers could come, share their stories, and enjoy free lemonades. The event was a monumental success. The lemonade stand was filled with laughter, stories, and connections. People were dancing, sharing recipes, and even bringing their children to try the new flavors. Lily was in her element, surrounded by the love and support of her community. Meanwhile, Jake watched from a distance, frustrated. He couldn't understand how Lily was pulling this off. That little lemonade stand was transforming into a true empire, and he felt like he was losing control. But instead of backing down, Jake decided he needed a more aggressive strategy. The following week, he announced a huge sales event, promising free lemonade all day long, a move aimed at stealing Lily's clientele. She immediately knew what he was up to. Instead of panicking, she decided it was time to once again show her strength. With Richard's help and the community's support, Lily organized a Lemonade for Love event where every cup sold would help a local charity. "Let's show them that our lemonade is about more than just sales," Lily said in a video she posted on social media. "It's about making a difference." The day of the event arrived, and as people gathered at her stand, Lily felt stronger than ever. The lines were long, and the energy was high. With each cup of lemonade sold, she felt like she was contributing to something bigger. People were coming back not just for the lemonade, but because they wanted to be part of a cause. When the day ended, they had raised a significant amount for the local charity. The sense of accomplishment and happiness was palpable. Lily realized that even amid competition, what truly mattered was the impact she was making on the lives of those around her. But Jake was not willing to give up. He decided he needed to make one final move, something that would leave a mark. He organized a showdown event directly against Lily's event, promising a prize for whoever could prove that their lemonade was the best. He was determined to end the competition once and for all. Upon hearing this, Lily felt a mix of apprehension and determination. "This won't stop me," she thought. "If he wants competition, then I'll give him the best competition he's ever seen. But I'll do it the right way, with love and authenticity." And so, on the day of Jake's event, Lily decided she would go. Lemonade in hand, she headed to the location, determined to show that the true spirit of lemonade lay in the joy it brought, not just the sale. When she arrived, she saw a sea of people gathered around Jake's stand. The atmosphere was tense, but Lily took a deep breath and approached. "Hi, Jake. I see you're having a big event here. I brought some lemonade to share with everyone." Surprisingly, Jake looked at her with a forced smile. "Oh, that's kind of you, Lily. Let's see if people really prefer your lemonade to mine." Lily began serving her lemonade, and soon a crowd formed around her. People started sampling and commenting on the refreshing taste and the story behind each drink. The competition was fierce, but Lily knew that what she was doing was more than just selling lemonade. She was building a community. As people began to disperse, a group of young people approached Lily. "Your lemonade is amazing. I've never tasted anything like it. Would you mind if we took a picture with you?" Jake's eyes widened as he saw the crowd gathering around Lily. He realized that despite his efforts, something was missing from his approach. What was a simple lemonade competition had transformed into something much bigger, a celebration of community, friendship, and love. And so, by late afternoon, as both events merged into a single space, people were laughing, dancing, and, above all, enjoying lemonade from both stands. Lily and Jake found themselves in the center, and in a moment of clarity, Jake extended his hand. "Maybe we let the competition get to us a bit," he said with a genuine smile. "Congratulations on your success, Lily. You've really done something special here." Lily smiled back, realizing that while competition could be fierce, what truly mattered was the impact they were making together. "Thank you, Jake. Let's continue doing what we love and supporting each other. After all, that's what community is all about, isn't it?" And so, Lily's transformation wasn't just in her business, but also in how she began to view competition, not as a barrier, but as an opportunity to grow, learn, and be part of something bigger. What started as a simple lemonade business had transformed into a true empire of love, friendship, and community, and she was only beginning to understand the potential she held in her hands. With the friendly event between Lily and Jake, something had shifted in the community dynamic. People were more united than ever, and Lily's lemonade stand had become a symbol of resilience and creativity. But while everything seemed to be flourishing, a new opportunity was about to arise, challenging Lily to take the next big step in her journey. One sunny morning, while Lily was organizing her lemonades at the stand, she received an unexpected message. It was from a school friend, Mark, who was interning at an event company. He wanted to know if Lily would be interested in participating in a local entrepreneurship fair that would be taking place the following month. "It's a great opportunity to showcase your lemonade to a larger audience," Mark wrote. "If you sign up, you could even win a $5,000 prize for your business." Lily was excited, but also nervous. A cash prize could mean the chance to expand her stand and invest in new flavors and strategies, but at the same time, she knew that the competition would be intense. "How many people are already participating?" she asked with a touch of apprehension. "Several," Mark replied, "but none of them have a story as inspiring as yours. You really could stand out." That message stayed etched in Lily's mind. To participate, she needed to prepare a presentation that not only highlighted her lemonades but also told the story of how she started and the impact she had on the community. She knew she had to be authentic, showcasing the passion that drove her to create her business. In the following days, Lily devoted herself wholeheartedly to the preparation. She spent hours reviewing her recipes, creating a presentation slideshow, and carefully selecting the flavors that would represent her brand. Richard, always her mentor and friend, was by her side, helping her shape her narrative. "You need to show people that your lemonade is more than just a drink," Richard said. "It's an experience, a shared moment. Talk about the community, the stories you've heard, and how you've connected with everyone. That will resonate with the judges." Finally, the day of the fair arrived. Lily was nervous but also excited. Upon arriving at the venue, she was struck by the grandeur of the event. Colorful booths were set up, and entrepreneurs of all ages were showcasing their inventions and products. There was a palpable energy in the air, and Lily knew she was about to put herself out there in a way she never had before. As she set up her stand, she saw others preparing their presentations, some with sophisticated products and luxury packaging. An internal voice began to doubt her. "What are you doing here, Lily? Do you really think you can compete with these established companies?" But as she looked at the table full of her lemonades, she remembered everything she had been through. She wasn't there just to compete. She was there to share her story and her passion. Taking a deep breath, Lily decided that regardless of the outcome, she would give it her all. When it was finally her turn to present, Lily's heart raced. She stepped onto the stage and looked out at the audience, which included judges, investors, and other entrepreneurs. "Hello, my name is Lily, and I am the founder of Community Lemonade. Today I'm going to tell you not just about my lemonades, but about the journey that brought me here." She began to share her story, from the day she decided to sell lemonade on the corner to how her stand became a gathering place for the community. She shared stories of customers who inspired her and how her business was not just about profit, but about creating meaningful experiences. As she spoke, she saw faces lighting up in the audience. People were engaged, and she felt she was connecting with them in a powerful way. When she finally finished, she received warm applause. One of the judges, a respected local entrepreneur, stood up and said, "Lily, what you've created goes beyond a simple business. You are building a community, and that's something we all need to support." With adrenaline still coursing through her veins, Lily felt alive. What had started as a simple dream had become something much bigger. But as the event continued, she realized there was still a challenge ahead: the selection of the winners. As the judges deliberated, Lily waited anxiously. When the announcement was made, her heart raced. The $5,000 prize was awarded to a startup with innovative technology. Although a little disheartened, Lily reminded herself that true victory wasn't just about winning a prize, but about making connections and sharing her story. However, something unexpected happened. As she prepared to leave the event, the judge who had praised her earlier approached her. "Lily, I am the CEO of a startup incubator. What you did here today deeply impressed me. I would like to discuss the possibility of working with you on expanding your business." His words hit Lily like a bolt of lightning. What had started as a simple event had transformed into an opportunity that could change her life. "Are you serious?" she asked, barely believing what she was hearing. "Absolutely. Your passion and vision are inspiring. Let's talk about how we can take community lemonade to the next level," he replied with a smile. Lily could hardly contain her excitement. This was the opportunity she had always dreamed of, the chance to expand her business, explore new flavors, and impact even more people. As she talked with the CEO, the future seemed bright and filled with possibilities. However, as she left the event, one persistent question lingered in her mind. Am I ready for this big change? The journey was just beginning, and what she didn't know was that the next steps could define not only her business but also her life and the impact she would have on the community she loved so much. After the event, Lily's life was about to change significantly. Daniel, the startup incubator CEO, not only offered her a meeting, but also a chance to transform her passion into a growing business. In the days that followed, they met several times to discuss plans, strategies, and the vision Lily had for Community Lemonade. But as the excitement grew, so did unexpected challenges. Daniel warned her about the harsh realities of the business world. "Lily, you need to be prepared. Expansion brings not only opportunities, but also risks. You'll have to deal with competition, suppliers, and even team management. It can all be overwhelming." Lily listened intently, but her determination didn't waver. "I'm ready," she said with a confidence that surprised even herself. Together they began to craft a solid business plan, and soon the idea of opening lemonade franchises started to take shape. However, as days turned into weeks, the pressure mounted. Lily felt the weight of expectations on her shoulders. She needed to prove that her dream was viable, not just for herself, but for all those who believed in her. Amidst meetings and planning, she began to feel anxiety creep in. What if everything failed? What if her lemonade didn't appeal in other places? These questions began to haunt her. One night, while working at home feeling exhausted and overwhelmed, Lily decided to take a break. She walked over to her lemonade stand, now a bit emptier, but still full of memories and meaning. As she looked around, she remembered what had motivated her to start all of this: the connection with her community, the laughter of her customers, and the satisfaction of doing something she loved. This reflection brought renewed energy. Lily decided that no matter what happened, she couldn't lose herself in the pursuit of success. The essence of her business had always been more than just profits. It was about creating memories and bringing joy to people. With this new perspective, Lily returned to meet with Daniel. "I want our expansion to maintain the same essence that brought people to my stand. I don't want it to turn into just a cold business," she said sincerely. Daniel smiled. "That's exactly what I hope to hear. Let's create a model that values community connection, something people want to be a part of, not just consume." Together, they began planning community events, partnerships with local schools, and even workshops to teach children how to make lemonade. But as the plans progressed, the financial pressure became more evident. They needed investors willing to believe in Lily's vision. During a presentation to a group of investors, Lily was nervous. The room was full of unfamiliar faces, and Richard's voice echoed in her mind. "Show them your passion, Lily." She took a deep breath and began to present her story, the impact her stand had on the community, and how expansion could amplify that transformation. But as she looked at the investors, she noticed that some seemed skeptical. One of them, a shrewd businessman, raised his hand. "What if I told you I'm concerned about the competition? What makes your lemonade different from the others?" Lily hesitated for a moment, but then remembered her journey. What sets us apart isn't just the lemonade, but the community we're building around it. Every cup we serve is a connection, a story, and that's our true strength. The silence in the room was palpable. The investors began exchanging glances, and Lily felt a wave of hope wash over her. Some of them started nodding, and soon the skepticism turned into interest. She had touched something profound, a truth that resonated. After the presentation, as she prepared to leave, one of the younger investors approached her. "I loved your vision, Lily. I'm willing to make an initial investment if you're willing to work with me to expand this." Lily could hardly believe it. The combination of passion and vision she had shared was beginning to bear fruit. But at the same time, she knew the road would be long and challenging. She couldn't forget the lessons learned throughout her journey. The importance of authenticity, the strength of community, and how true wealth comes from genuine connections. With a smile on her face, Lily left the meeting room. The journey was just beginning, but regardless of what happened in the next chapters, she was sure she was on the right path. And above all, she was ready to face any challenge that came her way, armed with the wisdom she had gained along the way. Thus, we saw that the lessons learned, the connections made, and the courage to dream big are what truly matter. Lily's journey wasn't just about lemonade, it was about life, people, and the magic that happens when you refuse to give up on your dreams. So that's it, folks. We've reached the end of Lily's incredible journey, a story that shows us that with determination and passion, any dream can be achieved. From a simple lemonade stand to a rising empire, Lily taught us that success isn't just measured in money, but in connection with people and personal fulfillment. But Lily's story doesn't end here. Her journey continues, and we want to know, what's your story? What's your dream? Share your own entrepreneurial journey in the comments below, or that idea you've been keeping in your back pocket. Let's create a community of support and inspiration together. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming inspirational videos. We have many other amazing stories to share with you, stories of people who, like Lily, have transformed their dreams into reality. Also, leave a comment letting us know what you thought of this video. Your feedback is super important to us. Together we can inspire and be inspired. Until next time,